Julian Araujo might have played his last game for Celtic, Keith. The on-loan Bournemouth the on-loan Bournemouth defender apparently has a thigh strain, and apparently stories coming out this afternoon that it's going to rule him out for 8 or 9 weeks. So, has he played his last game for Celtic?
Well, it looks like it, doesn't it? That's a bit of a blow, isn't it? Because look, I know I was away on holiday last week, and I wasn't away on the other side of the moon, Dan, right? So I did see that you were playing about with AI pictures, right? Which is a bit creepy.
Sorry, Keith, you're breaking up.
Right? So, holiday snaps of me wearing ridiculous things and all this, right? It was AI, just in case there's any doubt about this.
I don't know what you're talking about, Keith.
Creepy, right? That's creepy. Cut that out. But what I did hear when I was over by was I thought Araujo had put out some messaging on social media alluding to the fact that he would be back and when he'd be back for Celtic, and it wasn't going to be that long away. So that this has come as a bit of a surprise. If it's, you know, if I'm right, was he doing that, Scotty? Was there a social media post saying that he was on the way back?
I definitely hinted at that.
So that'll come as a blow to him, because obviously I think he was thoroughly enjoying his time in a Celtic shirt. Could Celtic make the deal permanent?
Cost a lot of money, wouldn't it?
It cost a lot of money, and it'll be Premiership wages, Premier League wages. I think it's unlikely. I think we may have seen the last of him. I don't know. Would Celtic be able to get another loan deal, a season-long loan deal for him? Is that the way that Celtic want to go right now? Season-long loan deals? I don't know. Maybe it is, because they've got so many things on the to-do list this summer that if you've got a right back and you can extend that deal for 12 months, maybe it is something, because your eyes are going to be in other parts of the team that need fundamentally fixed in the summer window. So who knows? Maybe, but again, Rangers want to do something similar with Mikey Moore. But you know what happens? Whatever happens, these guys will go back to their parent clubs. They'll probably do the pre-season there. They'll probably do a pre-season tour. So if Mikey Moore goes back to Rangers, probably towards the end of August, it would probably have to be. And it would be something similar with Araujo. You'd think if Celtic could get a deal for that.
Well, we're on Celtic. Might be Celtic related. The fact that Igor Tudor has been sacked by Tottenham this afternoon. 7 games he lasted, which is impressive. But that could have a domino effect for Celtic with Robbie Keane, apparently the red hot favourite to take over from.
I don't know if he's the red hot favourite, Daniel, but his name is certainly in the discussions. And his name has certainly been in the discussions with Celtic. And I think Dermot Desmond might have already identified Robbie Keane as his own preferred candidate. So yeah, I wouldn't imagine if he got offered the Spurs job that he'd knock it back. So that could impact on the decision making that Celtic have got in terms of finding a replacement, a long-term replacement for Martin O'Neill.